Merhaba. Merhaba. Hello. Hola. Good morning. I'm show. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing on this wonderful Monday? Magnificent Monday. I'm going to show off a project that I'll be coordinating slowly. Hold on. Put this in a holder. Okay, hold on. Oh boy. Okay, here I go. Boy. Now, okay. Well, there I am. Oh, okay. So, what I have here, this is the leaf insert from the butcher block table that I bought yesterday. I went over to Connecticut, and it's the same color, basically with the same exact shade as this. And this here was from a table that I picked up years ago at Habitat. So this table cost me $60, and it was the same table as this, same exact, the same finish. They call it, is that bullnose? So the other, the rest of the table is downstairs. I'm gonna put it over there. Don't mind all that. That has to be cleared off. And this was also a table. This is what I had on my deck, which I had gotten. Well, I covered it and I started working on it, and then I was gonna waterproof it, but instead I said, I'll just use this as a countertop because, well, I'm not buying anything, and well, this is what I already had. So this was joined together here. This will be finished up, and then this piece here was cut, but it was, that'll be screwed in and that'll just be covered. So, but I'm going to show the pieces that I had downstairs. Hold on. Hold on as I walk down. Doo, doo, doo. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Look at this. Same exact. This is 36 across by 26. So the countertop is 25, so an inch over, fine. So I'm gonna set this up. I gotta put a piece of plastic down. I don't want to mess this up. It has some scratches on it, but I'm, gonna keep it because I'm gonna cover it and varnish it so that it doesn't get damaged because it's gonna be a countertop. Okay, hold on 1 second. Now I gotta get the plastic. Here I go. So that is the project. Oh boy. All right, 1 second. There we go. I have this. Okay. So, just put it this way. Use these lids. Oh God. The screwdriver upstairs, or already Allen wrench or a screwdriver. So the Amazon took this off the back of my truck so it's steady. I used something. I used a piece of wood when I put it down because the leaf was not attached. But look, this is so beautiful. It was $100. It was a beautiful ride yesterday. And oh God, there you go. Oh God. Gravity, gravity, kid, gravity. Gravity, kid, gravity. It's all about gravity. It's all about gravity. There you go. Gravity, kid, gravity. Remember gravity. Whew. Whew. I'm gonna have to put another piece of, I'll grab a piece of wood for that. Let's see. Gravity, gravity, gravity. It's all about gravity. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh. Wow, underneath is perfect. I can actually you see underneath it. Oh my God. Look at how exciting. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, okay. Valley, PA, wood welded. Very good. Thank you. In the year 2000. Okay. It's got maple wood. Look at that. That's what the other table is. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's like a Scandinavian type of, well, that's what they call this. So anyway, I gotta get the screws now. And I gotta get the, okay, hold on 1 second. People say, oh, you're always home. Well, if I have like 500 things to do and I'm the only one to do it, well, this is the assignment. So carry on. Okay. Well, my other screwdriver got charged, and I was having a little bit of difficulty attaching the charge. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. What a dilemma. Oh no. I got the good old plug-in drill. All else fails, try the power. Okay, here we go. Now, let's see. We got no power. Oh, can I do this manually? Oh, look at that. Actually, no, that's a very long drill. Okay. Oh boy, now I gotta get the extension cord. Luckily it's plugged in. It's plugged in. Yeah, the people that I bought this house from, they were a couple that was divorcing, and he started stuff. He never got permits, you know, and then this created a whole carfunkel with the little town here because they were trying to collect money on money that they were short on because somebody not doing their job correctly. Trying to give people, community residents of the screws to catch up for friggin' lost revenue. Yeah. It's good to you. Here we go. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. This is why I didn't go to prima donna school, everybody. Are you the right way? Oh, Lord. Okay. So, like, you know, coming up. Whoops. Left. Oopsie, lefty, righty, tighty. Are you kidding me? This thing may be stripped. It may be stripped. Oh boy, I don't have the right bit on there. Got a light this one. Fancy footwear. Isn't that lovely? Lovely. Work pants. Lovely. Make me bend down. I'm an old lady. Oh, I've been doing my squats. It helps with my spine and it helps with your hips and your pelvic bone and your core, your spine, everything. Alright, that's not doing nothing. And it looks like I'm going to have to do it manually. Oh no. Oh no, that's not going to work. Okay. Because I'm going to end up stripping that screw, and I don't want to do that. Alright, 1 second. I'll be right back, everyone. Hold on. I hate being ill-prepared. Oh my gosh. Okay. Had to take out a little wash. I take my sheets off every 3 days, 2 days, sometimes 2, but no more than 3. I always shake them out. Our bodies just accumulate so much sludge. Oh, come on, why are you not coming out? Oh, my God. What is going on here? Oh, shoot, man. This must be like a super long screw. Alright. I'm not stripping it, so. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to sit down on this without toppling this over. Gravity, gravity, my weight. Whew. So nothing's moving here. What the heck? This is annoying the daylights out of me. You kidding? No. It's like nothing. Unless it's like one of those, can't be that long. Well, take it out with one of those magnetic. Man, come on. Oh, God. Alright, let me try this. Oh, looks like I'm getting better. Alright, look, this one's coming out. This is holding the, it's holding the whole thing. See? There we go. So exciting, right? It's the exciting life of trying to get stuff done. What the frick's in there? Oh, let me try this. I'm dyslexic, so. Oh my God. Between being cross-eyed and dyslexic, I gotta tell you, it's never been easy. Okay. There you go. Let's see, am I gonna get anywhere with you here now? Come on. Nope, that's not doing nothing. Nothing. Alright, well. Oh, Manuel. Oh, Manuel. I was trapped on my head. No, I could always find humor in the worst, most mundane, horrific things. Try to find some humor. Alright, that's not doing nothing. That's like stripping. I could hear it just stripping away. Oh no. Oh no. Unless, is that an Allen key in there? Oh my God, I cannot see. Alright, well, I tried. I always try. Oh boy. Alright, it's tight. Oh, that's probably. You son of a dog. What is in there? Let's see. I can't see. Oh, well, look at that. Would you look at that? Is that a screw? Is that a Phillips? Oh my God. Well, as usual, it appeared to be easier than what it actually is. Right, like this is just turning, but I'm not seeing nothing coming up. And there's a washer there. Come on. What? What? Well, isn't this rather exciting? Isn't this rather exciting, right? So nothing's happening here. I'm using an action, I'm not getting no results. Let's see. Yeah, try to be like He-Woman, pull it out. Like I did with the sheetrock. Pulled it right off the wall and it fell right on me and, well, that was an adventure. Okay, come on. Alright, you're getting somewhere. Come on, you. You're misbehaving because I don't have the right bit in here. That's what's going on. And once you start to chew away at the screw, well then it creates a problem. Of course, let's put it the other way. Let's go the other way because you're dyslexic and that's how you have to always do things. Oh, beautiful. There you go. Come on, let's go. Progress. Let's see what else I got. Wait. See, because this bit is deeper than the actual head of the screw. Squat, try to keep myself balanced. This is actually good for your balance. It's good for your equilibrium. And if you got tinnitus or Alright, you're not that long. It's like a standard screw. I don't know what that. Why? It's giving me such a dilemma there. Like, why? Why are you not behaving correctly? Oh my God. Anybody want to hire construction worker? No, I could barely take care of this. Oh, Mama. Oh. Balance, so I'm moving here, which is not a good thing. Oh, God. So, I'm building my channel, so followers help. Now, this is giving me a problem. Oh my God. Yeah, where I was yesterday in Connecticut, it was right by the ocean. Nice of you. Oh. I felt like a tourist. Well, I actually was. Because I wasn't. Well, we had gone over there. I had gone over to that area years ago. Because I grew up in the Bronx, so. You could smell the ocean air. Oh, you stinking knife, you. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, when I got to this girl's house yesterday, she said that she wasn't home, and I was like, what? I drove 68 miles? And then she said, I'll be there in 10 minutes. And then our whole family arrived. They were cute. You could tell they were very, very codependent on one another. It's like one person didn't know what to do without a direction from the other person. It was like, shelter your kids like that, and well, whatever works for people. You could protect your kids, but when you shelter them too much, well, how do they function in the real world? You know? Oh my God. Yeah, so a piece of butcher block, 72 by 27, 72 by 1 3/4 inches. And opening up to 72 inches with the leaf insert. They wanted, like, for the real butcher block, not the junk that they sell at the big box stores, like $1,000. Yep. One more there. Oh my God. And I got this for 100. And the other one was 60, and the one that I bought years ago when I moved to Manhattan, that one was 300. That's when I was an impulsive shopper. But it was, look, all these years later, and it's still holding up. So you get what you pay for. Oh my God. And here's the original. This one, from 1995. Yeah. This is when I bought this. See? And I had it out on the deck. I had it covered, but it was on the deck for about 2 months or so. Maybe even longer. I don't know, everything now is dog years. Everything goes like flying by. That's how that feels. What's going on with this one don't screw? You get this one out? Happened? Oh my God, it's a dilemma. It's a difficult screw. There's always got to be a difficult one. Oh, a bit. I got bit by a mastiff, my niece's dog. Yep. The dog was temperamental, and I went to hug my niece, and the dog bit me. Went right through my jacket. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Boy. I gotta move this over. Yeah, so 6 years now that I'm a widow, and all the craziness that ensued after his passing, and how, when I tried to get a resolution, nothing was done. But that's all going to be in my book, all the reports, all the correspondence, and the lack of reports that they made, because they never gave me any kind of contact information, because this is what these people do, you know? Right? That's the kind of stuff that they've always been doing. The Karen Chronicles. A government that favors the caucasity. Where the caucasity passes. Put all that in my book with a civil rights complaint to the Commonwealth and for the state of New York. New York State, not the troopers, the sheriff, right? Tell these effing people that this kid had nothing from the court. Nothing from the court. So he had zero claim. But WT does stuff like that because they have to make sure that WT doesn't have any type of blemishes on their paperwork. That little skirt wearing bee that he is goes ahead and files a police report for harassment, right? Over there in Beach Lake, PA. I contact the ADA. How? They do nothing. I have a contact the state. But it's all for favorability for them. For something that's a misdemeanor, somebody will get charged with it as a felony. Felonies, to not process paperwork, they charge you with misdemeanors. I was just reading in the Daily News, a lady who was beaten, she was hit, went unconscious, and they said that's a misdemeanor? No, because New York State criminal penal law, that's a felony. Because he hit her and caused her to have an injury. She didn't get a paper cut. So that's a felony, but this is the games that they play. So for that, no bail, if somebody's has felonies, dangerous, violent felonies, no. They need to be held with bail. With bail, not without. Take that out with a bone nose. It's bended and twisted. Oh, Dave, did you look at that? It was almost there. One little quick tug, and there you have it. Oh, oh. Oh my God, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, now, this has to all come out. This has to all come out. Yeah, so they did nothing, and I have all the documents, and I'll just include in my book. Because it's a civil rights violation what they did. Yep, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, right? The Commonwealth, right? Dutchess County Sheriff, right? Yep. But they love to mess around with people. If they're not messing around with people, I'll tell you what, there's a parking, a no left turn over here at Hannaford that I kept on insisting that you need to do that because left-hand turns are what causes accidents. It's a known fact in motor vehicle insurance. It's a known fact. They finally put the signage there. So whoever you get tickets to, you can thank me. Right? You can thank me. And also a directive where one time, back at band camp, one time my husband and I were coming home from dinner, happened to be a deer that was on the side of the road, injured, whatever. A trooper pulls up, not a trooper, sheriff, gets out of his car, literally jumps out of his car and right on the side of the road, without any flares, without stopping traffic. Now, when the deer was on the road, it was in front of someone's home. A lot of people put stones in front of their home because, especially if you're on a corner, even if you're not in the corner, you don't want people coming onto your lawn. This guy comes out, boop, boop, nothing. I was like, do you believe this freaking idiot? I had emailed her then when we had the other sheriff, the man who died. Yep. And he was like, really? Well, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Unbelievable. Like, no foresight. Yeah, obviously, it's an injured animal. You're not going to have the animal continue to, impede traffic, right? But you also don't put it down when there's vehicles going back and forth without stopping the vehicles. In the event, foresight thinking that if there's something underneath this animal's body or head, whatever, wherever he put it, it could ricochet. But no thought. You've got people who have these positions that basically they wouldn't qualify to be a mall cop. Yeah? Like the one cat who came here with the incident with this nonsense with the whole BS with his kid, the husband's kid. Guy was lit like a tree. If I would have lit a match, this guy would have. And he was like, yeah, do better. 12 steps, Oh well. AI will replace cops too, yeah? Or robots and drones. All right, I think this is about as far as I can go with this adventure here, because God. All right. Those are Phillips. I believe they're Phillips. All right. You're right in the notch. Let's see. Are you going to behave? All right. Getting something coming out. Not working. It's just not working. I gotta get my flashlight. Okay. Now. I can't see this freaking thing. I cannot see what's in here. Oh my God. Right, there you go. Okay, flashlight. Where are you? Flashlight. Okay. It is a Phillips screwdriver. Good to know. Mystery solved. It's a Phillips screwdriver. So I'll just patiently do this here. Oh, God. Yeah, fortunate for me, I've been on my own for a very long time. And I've always been a leader, very independent. So I've been able to manage. But I pray for women that are in bad relationships with abusers. Because abuse doesn't consist of physical only. Abuse is mental, emotional, financial, intimacy abuse, where people, like, because they're not being honest or with their sexuality, you know? Crazy. Well, I was basically a guardian for him because he was like a child. He was like a child to me. Not to me, but just like there's like a lot of stuff. I was like, okay, all right, you can go ahead. Because I don't have the time to try to figure all that out. But when it comes to resolution, the favorability for Caucasians is always going to be the dominant factor. Because what they did was wrong, absolutely wrong, and I'll just include it. That's all. Include it in all the correspondence, and that's it. The Karen Chronicles. The Karen Chronicles of Governing. Oh, and the No Kings protest was the largest protest in American history. So, how do you like them apples, people? The largest protest. The largest. Yep. You can only be don't cheat in Hollywood. It doesn't work in the government. It really doesn't. Everybody's like, I said, no, 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 we don't want no kings. No kings, no kings. Da-da-da-da. Oh my God, look, the screw came out. Oh. Yeah, so thankfully I've always been a leader and very independent. Yep. And I really, I pray for women that are with these people, because you got to end up staying because you got a kid with them, or you don't have family and you're stuck staying somewhere with someone who's an out and out creep. But then you, well, yeah. Yeah, so Donald, you said that the No Kings Parade wasn't good. It was beyond good. It really was. It was quite successful. The largest protest we've ever had in the United States. The one prior to that was the Ford. Oh God. The Ford protest. Yeah. I still got my bronchitis, but I've not taken any kind of medicine. So the screws out. There's one screw. There's one screw. Hopefully. So gasoline is now $3.25 average price. I bought gas yesterday for $2.99. I got lucky, and I was out of gas. I ran out of gas, and I just made it to the gas station. That was the first. I was like, oh my goodness. That's what happens. You get so busy. You got so many things to do. I'm in charge of vehicle maintenance, plumbing, electric, provision, catering, cleaning, laundry. This is why I haven't got my nails done. No, I hate the smell of the nail polish. I like the colors, but the smell, I can't breathe with the smell. Oh my God. Did I get lost? Am I back on? Come on, go back on.
Italian protesters have once again.
Oh. What am I doing? No, what am I doing? I'm already on. Okay, there you go. Well, there you go. All right. Oh my God, this dust is bothering me. All right, not one more. Oh boy. I got 3 more here on this side. 4 there, 4 there. Oh boy. Yeah, so imagine making a claim and not having anything from the courts to say that you are the executive. But you can do that in Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can. I don't think their attorney general knows about that nonsense, or their governor, but they're gonna know. Yeah, sneaky people. Very much so. Oh, when you're not honest, well, you live a sneaky life. only kid yourself. Yep. Yeah, and you know what? You learn lies from your family. Like if you know that your family, like they're telling lies, then you do the same thing. And then you just, the cycle repeats itself. Yeah. Yes, so for some people, you learn to live when you learn to lie, right? Be a sneaky SOB. Lie about as much as you can, and try and keep the lies straight. That's what people do. Yep, that's what a lot of people do. And, well, this was my first experience with with someone that lied to this extent, you know? Like, wow. Oh, well. So I'm making progress here. Oh my God. Slides by Walter of Wabash, Jamestown, Tennessee. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate your skills. Your skillmanship. There's been flooding in the Western Hemisphere, and we're having like the aftermath of this stuff. So this is what the weather pattern is. Yeah. Well, hurricane season goes until December 1st. I survived Hurricane Wilma. I was all alone with my little dog, little Duke, in Florida. Yep. My husband came down, and I was there just trying to get some stuff because we were gonna rent it. Anyway, I wanted him to stay. I said, no, I gotta get back. I gotta get back to work. I was like, oh yeah, like you think you're the president? What, are you kidding me? Yeah. Definitely an emotional abuser. Most definitely. Mm-hmm. Oh well. In heaven, you don't have to lie. You can be 100% truthful. Yeah, that's a, when you live dishonestly like that, you have no peace. You have zero peace because you're lying to yourself, you're lying to the people around you, and look. Oh, I said I didn't know about the BP. I remember, yeah, he was taking the BP, but he would always run out and then stop taking it. And it was just like, well, why are you doing that? Oh, I'll get to it. I'm like, okay, well, I'll call. We had this one doctor here who come to find out that the man actually did not have his license. Yeah. Because every time my husband needed to get his prescriptions, it became a, usually any doctor you call, you can get, well, you get your script in, like right away. This doctor didn't because, well, like I said, he didn't have a US medical license. Yep, there you go, New York State. Good old follow-up, right? See, but like only stuff like this would happen to me. I'm sure it's happened to other people. That's off. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, I could actually use this for like an island piece. Oh my god. Always repurpose. And then you hear people, right? Like these are not marriages. These are just you're cohabiting with someone where people, there's zero intimacy in the relationship. Really? Unless you're a mummy, or unless you're ill, you must be horizontal with somebody else, or vertical standing, because that's total. No, I don't. Unless someone is sick and like, that's crazy. Or when they're not true, they're not. They hide who they are. Yep. I don't know. Life's too short to be so sneaky. Like to be sneaky, period. Like when I was a kid, when I was in Catholic school, we were little kids, like in 3rd grade, and we would take cookies from the teacher's lounge. Yes, we did. We stole cookies. They were still cookies. Put them in our blazer pockets and run. That's a 2nd and 3rd grader. Yep. Oh. This man keeps calling, and I already canceled the order, so he knows that, so I don't know what he's trying to do. Requested my money back, and 45 days. I was like, yeah, okay, well, it went through as soon as the payment accepted it, so that ain't working for me. So I made a complaint with the credit card company. Well, and I got the money back. People, kidding me? What? That one's out. All right, almost. Yeah, so if you're just patient, you'll get everything that you need. You'll find it, it'll happen. All right. I feel like the surgeon here. I'm looking for the incision. Speaking of incision, I have hardware in my cervical and in my lumbar, and I have screws in the cervical that they've moved, and then in my lumbar because my discs were all compressed. So that's why highly recommend doing squats every single day. And for the president, if you do squats, stand up against the wall, use the wall as balance, because you actually are looking better, Mr. President. You were pretty feisty yesterday or the other day returning on that plane flight. I think you need a Snickers, Mr. President. Try a Snickers. I tell everybody the story that I did work there briefly. Yep, and I wasn't the right complexion. I was already planning my golf outfit because I thought we'd be invited for golf. Oh God. Alright, here we go. We got you, baby. Oh. Oh my God. Yes, you were very testy on that flight, Mr. Trump, President Trump. You cannot use Venezuela or anywhere in the Caribbean as your backdrop for another attack by America. You cannot do that. You really cannot do that. You want to do that, you've already started it, but it's against so many laws, international laws, and I really just wish you, I wish you really wouldn't do these types of things, because you're putting us in such a very, very, very dangerous situation. Oh, and Mr. Navarro, you're saying that we have 19 trillion and that factories are going to be coming back. Well, that would require like a 10-year plan to have factories restored and built back and to come here. So you're just selling another story, and it seems to be quite often with this admin. There's a lot of storytelling. There's a lot of numbers that are not. So I don't know. I just don't know. All right, these are all out. How come I cannot move you? Wait a second here. Okay, you go. Whew. All right, my assignment is almost complete. Here we go. One more piece right here. One more screw. What's up, everybody who's ever on here saying hello to me? Hello, hello. Here we go. One more. And I'm done. Well, right here with this for now. I gotta check something. Oh yeah, this could definitely be okay, but that's it. See that? This is the leaf. Alright, so I got these two pieces here. I'm gonna be taking off that granite, that quartz that I have, and I could use that quartz as an island. And I could use these. Well, there you go. Well, there you have it. Or actually use that base and just lift it up. That's what I can do. Yeah, repurpose. Yeah, everyone is so quick to throw stuff out, right? Instead of like repurposing it. Oh my god, my eyes are so. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on my eyes. Oh god. Aging in America. The senior citizen. I need my carrots. Carrots are high in vitamin A. Well, they are. They are. When I was a little kid, I would stay home all the time. Like they'd have to find me. I'd be hiding like in a closet, coloring or reading a book. Patty, what are you doing? Leave me alone. Patty, you're antisocial. Leave me alone. No, I'd be very social, but very introverted. Which is good. Okay, so wow, this is looking really good. Wow, look at that. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Oh my god! Look, look. All right, there we go. Look at that. So yeah, if anything, I could fill this up. Oh, just turn it around. Either way, it works. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how much. Let's see how I can do this. Oh my god. Whew. Not that heavy. All right. Okay. Oh God. Amazon. Oh God. Sound effects. All right, I got you. All right, I'll lift the other one up and put the other one up there. And then clear it out of the way because it'll be obstructing my passage. Like obstructions. Whew. Oh God. Whew. Okay. And there's one. And there's another. Oh my God, I gotta take my Jarrett's off. I still have bronchitis. I haven't taken any medicine. I've just been using lemon and eucalyptus leaves. Oh God, this stupid thing is heavy. Oh God. Oh God. All right, Amazon, let's do it. We got this. This is nothing. You got it, girl! Oh, this is why I'm always so tired. I gotta do everything. Wah. Oh well. Always done. Nobody knows. Wah. That's the truth. Help yourself, because nobody's gonna show up for you people. Remember that. Well, for me anyway. Oh my God, I'm so neglected. Oh God. Alright, put you away. I hate that when people use stuff and they don't put it away, like they'll leave it out. It's like, are you kidding me? No, I do not think so. It's not acceptable. There you go. You, here. Yeah, I could raise this up and then put it horizontally and then use the quartz as an island. And the countertop will be the butcher block. So that'll work. Okay, no more changes. None whatsoever. I'm glad that, well, when people do things and screw it up, it turns around and it benefits you in the long run. Yep. So I'm glad I didn't sell. Oh. Well, that just knocked me out. Not really. I only eat once a day so I can maintain my hydration. My neighbors, they had a family gathering and couple of weeks ago, I had given her, I think it was her sister-in-law, I had picked up ice cube trays, little Minnie Mouse ice cube trays, and well, I gave it to them. And just so happened that the little girl was having a little party, and she was dressed up. She had a little, I guess it was like a birthday, or I don't know, maybe a little baby's birthday. Little baby, she's like 2 now. Well, she's a baby. But anyway, so cute. So cute. Okay. Well, now I'll keep you down here for now, but raise you up, definitely raise you up. And so get this off the floor. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, oh my God. And here's the base for my table. That I picked up in 1995 when I lived in Manhattan. Yeah, see that? Maple. Yeah, so I can actually use that too. Oh my gosh. 3 peppers, 3 peppers. Why not, right? You kidding me? Make this into a go-kart. I got these for free. The guy who's been working, he had this in his in the work van, and the company got him a new one. So lucky me, right? Oh my God, why is my head looking so big? I had it zoomed in. Oh my God, is that what it was? So everyone, well, this is why like I said, I'm not a candidate for the prima donna school, because I'm pretty rough. I'm not a prima donna, I'm not a ballerina. When you have to do everything on your own, and you've done everything on your own, you just know how to make stuff happen on your own. And you just do it. You just do it, and you keep doing it. Keep doing it until you know what? You can't do it. Hold on, there happens to be a bug here. I have to get out of my space. Oh, is it a fly? I see you, fly. Oh my God. Oh. So here everything. Here it goes. Hold on. See, this is the table, and this is the other table that I had. So they matched. They matched perfect. This one is slightly lighter, but you know what? I'm gonna make it darker. I'm gonna make it darker, and then I'll make this all one color. I'll make it this color, or maybe even like a black and espresso. Yeah. That's the ticket. Yeah, that's it. Because when I bought the quartz, it was from a restaurant supply place, and I got a really, really good deal. It's 1 3/4 inches, and what they sell at the big box stores is like 1 inch, and then there's just they put like a plywood and a gypsum underneath, you know, with maybe a rebar. But this one, look, I'll show. See, because I know how to shop. See how thick that is? Yeah. This was from the restaurant supply. So this was 30 inches, 30 by 60, and I had it cut to 26 or 25, yeah, almost 26. So it well, it works fine. And I had it all over here. But I paid about like I think 8.50 for this. But a piece this size would cost you, that's thinner, that would only be 1 inch, like 1 1/4 inch, would cost you about 2,500 in a big box store. So, gotta shop around, people. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not a candidate for the prima donna school, because the prima donna school is for women who had their parents do everything for them, buy them their first car, buy them their first house, or give them a big down payment, and pamper them and give them everything. That's prima donna. And well, in the real world, most of us aren't in that categorical content of prima donnaism. And well, pat yourself on the back for that, because you know what? When it comes down to it, you survive and you thrive, and you don't, lose it like some people. They get like they can't. Wake up! That's nothing. Oh my God. Anyway, not everybody has that thick skin, but this thick skin lady here is gonna have her tea and let it cool down, and I got some work to do. Thank you for watching, and I hope I inspired somebody. Some, do what you can with what you have, and just be patient. Be patient, because you might. What I've been doing, and it actually works. I visualize, and I'll. It's like your vision board. Well, I visualize, and I'm like, okay, this is what I want. So I was visualizing that I would come across a table like this. And well, don't you? Look, see? Oh, just like poof, magic. Everybody have a good one. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated, and do the right thing out there. Bye. Peace and blessing.